Welcome to a new year here at Cambridge Christian. I'm Boyd Chitwood, headmaster, and I'm very glad that all of y'all are with us. And this is not just any year, because no year is just any year when God is at work in the lives of our children. When that 4-year-old girl comes home to her dad and says, "I really love my teacher. And you know what, Dad? I'm pretty sure she loves me too." That's God at work. He's making a difference in the life of our student, our child. When that 6th grade boy is learning to write, and he is beginning to express not just an artificial exercise, but he's beginning to communicate ways he sees the world and things that he feels. God's at work in that. He's doing a transforming work. When that 8th grade boy, who by size and speed is not just the natural for football, is out there, and the team has welcomed him to be a part of them, and he is working hard at it because in the way he plays and the words he says, he wants to make a strong witness for Christ. God is in that. That 10th grade girl taking honors chemistry, and it may be the hardest course she's experienced yet. She's not sure she's going to do as well as she's used to doing, and yet she knows that her teacher wants her to succeed just as much as she does, and she does it. She stretches, she works, she succeeds. God is at work in that. And that junior boy that's singing along with the choir or in the play, he's there feeling a part of the guys. He's there doing something that he might not do just by his own inclination. And yet, as he's doing it, he's seeing gifts that God's given him grown and built up. And he's seeing them used. He's learning to witness with his gifts. And maybe he even goes on a missions trip and speaks to others about the love of God and his gifts. And when that graduate says, with what we've learned of God through the Scriptures, I know that I'm seeing the world in some different ways. I know there's a lot of kids in my generation that don't see hope and a future. And I'm seeing some ways that God has made me and some ways that God is calling me to make a difference in that world. When you see that, when you have some of those interactions with your children, know that the Lord is at work. Know that that's why this is an incredibly special year. God makes it that way as He works in the lives of our children. Thanks for being with us. It really will be, by God's blessing, a great year at Cambridge Christian.